Good morning, good morning. I'm doing a video because the internet's not very clear here. I got my pound coffee from Nero. For ages now, it has not been available. But if you're with 3, you get a pound coffee from Cafe Nero. And every time I get there, they're all gone. So I'm excited. I got my sugar-free hazelnut. And I'm walking to meet my lovely friend Isabel, who's a yoga teacher who swears by yoga to keep her fit and young. She's got a beautiful family, and she picked me up in Paul when I got back from the Channel Islands, which was amazing. And I can't remember the last time I saw her, but they've moved out of Dorset to be near family and grandchildren. So I'm off to meet Isabel, who I love. Day off today of pottering around helping at the Airbnb at Moynes Court. And I always say that things happen for a reason. So I met 3 people that inspired me this morning. So first, happy St. Patrick's Day to all my friends in Ireland. I don't have any green, but there's some green posts here. The river's not green. In America they make rivers green sometimes, and the grass is green. Anyway, so I met a lady from Australia who was walking some of the Southwest Coast path. So I was able to give her some tips about what to eat at the Smuggler's Inn and where to walk, and told her about my journey. And I feel like in some ways I'm wasted at the moment because I know so many places, wipe my nose, I know so many places to go. I'm like a walking travel person because I've walked all the coast of so many places. Noisy. So I feel like I really need to do something with that. So that inspired me this morning. And then I sat next to, on the bus, a 93-year-old woman who was absolutely incredible, and said she moved from Trowbridge. Daughter was born in Bath, similar to my history, and she had moved from Trowbridge to the seaside. She would have been married 71 years, and she says that she got to 93 by living by the seaside and walking. So that inspired me. And then I bumped into Auntie Maureen. So Maureen was one of my incredible, wonderful, lovely volunteers that used to volunteer for me at the RSPCA. And her partner is 94. She's in her 70s. And she reminded me of how hard I worked and about my worth and all of that. And it took me back to the 7 years I worked at the RSPCA, and sometimes wasn't always appreciated by my area manager, and how hard I worked, and what wonderful volunteers I had, and how hard they worked, and what wonderful friends I had, and how much my daughter would come and help, and we had and the vicar's wife, and rest in peace Wendy, my assistant manager, passed away. She was amazing. Hi Matthew, her nephew. And anyway, so all of those things came together to remind me of who I am and what I'm worth, and all of those things. And I think I see my friend Isabel over there. I think that might be her, and I'm excited. So let's go see. So excited to see her. But yes, so now my 4th person this morning that inspires me, and she declares her health to yoga, which I've never done. Anyway, going to meet her now, and I'm very, very happy. Happy days. There she is, crossing the road. Give her a big hug. Hello! I'm going to got you a spotty dotty purse. Oh, love you. It's been a long time. How long? I got to be a chunky monkey. I've got you. Have that.
Oh God, you are lovely.
Show me your spotty dotty purse. Show the dot. She's dotty. And there's one inside. Grandchild. It's not live, it's just a video. Look at the one inside. That's a toy for your grandchild, and another handbag, bargain. It's crocheted, all handmade. Look at the buttons, and it matches your outfit. Love you. Right, I'm gonna go. we're going to have some fun.